This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me, my mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback, and if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
What's the deal? What goes on? Wagwan. Oyase. We live. What's going on, gang? Why is it on repeat? Because if I don't show up on time, I don't want it to just sit in there. So it repeats. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. What a day. Fucking crazy day. I'm surprised I made it here right now. So what is really happening? Started the stream and my daughter calls me. She's like, I need you to pick me up from volleyball. And then I show up, pick her up from volleyball. This was at 8 o'clock. I was about to just click live on the stream. I was at 8, 30 minutes ago. So I show up. It's not too far. It's like, you know, like a 10-minute drive. I get there and they're still practicing another 10 minutes. And then I go back, you know, after that, around here. I mean, we booked it here. We kind of like, you know, 3 curbs, 4 red lights, and 3 ran stop signs later. And we're here. Doing everything. A little bit of everything. All right. Well, we pushed up, I guess, today with no bottom wick. The daily's opened up here. I tried some sells here off the top. Well, I didn't try sells. I had a sell limit. We kind of, it missed us, came down a bit, and then came back up. Didn't see much. Might have been about 40 pips. But we are bullish. Daily bullish, 4-hour bullish, 1 hour. Everything's closing bullish every time frame. The 30 is the only thing that's closed bearish. But look how we closed. Hold on, let's lock in on this. So, nice 4-hour distance right there. Cannot reattempt this as we pretty much got there, right? I was gonna say off the wick limit, off the sell limit. We have the hourly right there. We have the most recent right there. We don't really have structure yet. We're looking to create some structure, right? This is actually the levels I had marked up here earlier. And
Yo.
yo. What's up, man?
What up?
Guy walked in here like he just fucking finished fucking banging the baddest bitch of his life. He just walks in here. What up?
I was banging the fucking markets right now, dude. Fucking my finally get payout. One of the accounts. Hit.
Session trades. Yes, let's get rid of that.
2.
Get that money.
Yeah, I had a scare this morning. So I dropped the kids off at school. Literally about to schedule a 9 a.m. stream. Teacher calls me, come pick up your kids. Your daughter has lice. You know me, I got long hair. I'm like, fuck no, you keep her. And you figure it out. You the ones that gave it to her. She definitely got it in school. Nah, you figure it out. It was like, no. We need you to come pick her up. So I was like, no. You better shave her head over there before I pick her up. If you see my hair, you will understand. So I had to go get her, and I picked her up, and then we got this thing called the lice police. Like, you could take your kids there, and they just get it done. You know how much this shit costs? $250. I was like, you sure you don't want to just shave your head bald? It's grow back in 3 months. Have you looking like 11 from Stranger Things in a month and a half. Ain't that bad. She might have superpowers too. You don't know. So
Yes, go Super Turk.
yeah, Super Turk. Turk with a cape. So yeah, apparently I had to, pick up my own kid, and now I got to take care of this. And like, I told him, you better not come next to me. Better tell me you love me from a distance. You better send a carrier pigeon or something. Mail me a letter. Leave a post-it on the fridge. I'll walk by it. Yeah, if they walk into this room, I'm calling it a stream. I'm calling in the National Guard, level 3 biohazard. I can't be having this around my hair right now. So yeah, the morning was fun. I'm telling you, like, no matter what I plan, life just be lifing. So I tend to stay away from like planning too much. I just do what I do, have a habit, and and I don't plan for days off because life will give you enough days off. All right, where were we?
Damn, I was lacing up my shoes, and both of the shoes I missed one hole. I gotta redo it again.
I never miss a hole.
God damn it.
Yo, where's this Detroit game?
What do you mean?
Isn't Detroit playing right now?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, where's the game? Oh, all right, right there on NBC. I couldn't find it.
Oh.
Thought it was a rich man's game. Thought this was on cable or something, pay-per-view.
Oh, it's playing on CNN.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. CNN. CNN can never be on it. If that shit was CNN be on there like Cleveland just swept Detroit. Motherfucker be lying as a motherfucker. Cleveland getting the brooms out. What about NQ? What about NQ? What about Bob? It's a good movie. You guys ever seen What About Bob? How about no?
How about no?
Gotcha. Oi, oi, oi. What are we doing here? We've almost tapped the 4-hour target, but not exactly. Where are we looking for buys, though? Minutes is here for the hourly. I'm gonna have a buy limit here. Bro. $47.60.8 is the buy limit. Stops 47.55, so about a 50 pip stop, 50 pip stop. Build the daily light candle. Where? There's no light candle here. Maybe on your end on the daily. I don't have a light candle on the daily. They're all bullish there.
Yeah, on my broker, I have the daily, the one with the big wick that we kind of just filled.
That's
On
not a
my
light
end,
candle.
it's bearish.
Yours is bearish.
Yeah,
So,
I'm on MGC though.
You see how this started right here? So yeah, I can see depend from broker to broker because they don't count the last 4 hours of the day. Technically, this one is. Yeah, you might be right in terms of what the daily ended up looking right at 5. This is probably what the candle looked like. No wait, where's the flip? Yeah, the flip is right there. So this is the candle. Yeah. It filled it. It also broke it, and right now we're closing bullish. Daily's bullish too. I mean, make a bottom wick or not, I'd rather we make a bottom wick, but right now the support we're above. I expect to see a reaction there. Look, we just closed with no bottom wick. Yeah, we got a top wick here. I expect to see a reaction here. We also have a really simple stop here. 64.6. So I'm looking really for these. You see these wicks, the bounce? I'm looking to bounce to the top of the range of these wicks. So it's going to be a roughly 40 pips to go break even. Okay, we go break even at 40 pips, secure partials, and the rest is just we get a runner, we get a runner. Why is the limit there? It's a level. It's a higher time frame level. And we have precedent for it, right? So we have a 1 hour level here. This is a support of sorts, right? This bottom wick, drive up, it's a support. How do I know that? There's no level, there's no closure there. I just, from experience. This is knowledge guided by experience. And if you look across, right, the 15 has a support there, the 30 has a support there, right? You have a previous resistance right there that runs across. You see our wicks, we wick off of it. We have a previous resistance that runs across. And I expect that resistance to turn into a support. Look, when we wick down from over here, look at that reaction. Bang, bang. So we just had a wick down into this area. But we'll see. I think we need to retest the highs depending on how we close it. So a lot can change here, right? There might be a chance that we get rid of this if we create a top wick to retest this high on the opening of the next candle. But if we open up, look, we just opened up, we have a no bottom wick on the last closure. So that's fine. That's great. No more range to go down. Maybe we bottom out here, come back up. Also, if we close with no bottom wick and we open up with a bottom wick first, yeah, I'm cool with it. But if we close on the hourly with this wick and then we start getting a top wick to the top and then we start coming down, I will get rid of this because the top that we're looking to retest has already been retested, and in that case, we no longer have a target. Our position target has already played out, whether entry has or hasn't. Knowledge guided by experience should be on a shirt. Yeah, should be. For now, we got 10 minutes left in this hourly, and there's a chance. I mean, there's a chance we get out of this if we get rid of this before the hourly closure. Also, remember our swing idea that we were talking about right at these areas at I think it was around 46.70 when we were talking about it, I think last week. Yeah, still going on with it. 47.86, so it's over 1,000 pips up. told you that would be a good position up until 4,900. Right, if we look at the daily, I'm sorry, if we look at the monthly swing, top wick right here, that was the target, 4,900, 4,913. What's up, Airbender? Seven minutes here. Getting close to the end of the candle here. Boy, oh boy, a lit candle would be lovely here. Getting really close to the end, kind of. Hold on a second, chat. Are you kidding me? How much did that miss us by? Two pips?
I got 5. That's be it.
Yo, get rid of it. Get rid of it because it bounced. Either. Okay. Yeah, as you can tell, this isn't an exact science. It's a couple of pips. What was the reaction there? 30 pips? Not much. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, it missed us by a couple of pips, so you don't take it any further. Right? Your job is to get that initial reaction. Something that happens quite often. If you guys will notice, like there's quite often we'll see like 2-3 pip like miss. It's quite a few real like that. Damn, missed this. Oh, I'm gonna market entry here. Market X here. A lot of times we snipe it to the T, right? Just understanding of that level. But now that you've seen that bounce there, on the re-break, you're likely to come down. Now what you want is really an onion. You really want an onion to form here. You want a support and a break of that. Break of the high, the support to continue up to retest the highs. Because the high has been created here. Definitely would be in if you were on MT5. I am. My live account is on MT5 and it missed me by 2 pips on MT5. MT5, it got down to 4761.3. Okay. And entry was 4760.8. So yeah, 5 pips. My live account with AM Futures is on MT5, and it definitely did not tap me. But it's definitely showing a massive reaction right now. 40 pips. Not a massive, but what we wanted, right? That's TP right there, 40 pips. That's partials, and then we're looking for, like I said, and then the rest was going to be a runner. So the whole point was, remember I said no bottom wick on that previous candle, our advantage. Highly likely we tap our level and come back up, flip bullish. If we don't, great. We have, you know, it's house money at that point. We'll secure partials, but fortunately it didn't quite get us there. And right now our job is to look for this to make a support so we could start to trust gold as the technical pair that it is, and the fact that we're going to look to retest the highs that we made. Why? Because the market's either going to continue to drive or grab orders to drive down, right? So and we know gold's very technical. There's just certain things that are givens, right? Those are just undisputed facts, right? Gold creates a high, it retests highs. Gold creates a low, it retests the low. It creates a resistance, it creates a support, it fills the range, right? aka retest the high. Now you don't say it drives because it retests the range and makes a decision right there. Do I come back down? Do I come back up? But this, and this is a given. So what do we have right now? We have this. We don't have this yet up here, right? We're looking to create support. Once we have the support, we have, remember, this right here. This is a given. It's gonna happen whenever that support is created. Are you in a trade? No, we are not. We understand it would be unwise to hold that buy limit after that near miss. Right, so there we go, the re-break. We hold support. Do we come back in range? What are they doing? What to do, fam? Oops. All right, boom, perfect. Hourly closed. That was really fast. Fast. What the fuck kind of bottom wick was that? Damn, that happened in a split second. Sorry, I didn't expect that, fam. So this is good. Good. In terms of we closed no bottom wick. It sucks that that opened up so quickly because if I seen that closure, we'd be hunting the bottom wick entry here. That was a really solid closure for us right at our level. Right? No bottom wick, aka this was a resistance. We just closed with no bottom wick indicating support, and this used to be a resistance you're looking to turn into a support. It wouldn't be smart to not trust it in this case, right? Especially if we get a bottom wick first. The flip, that's us, you know, establishing that support. Look at that 70 pip push. Do we stay up here? I don't know. The fact that this pushed up really quickly in the first few seconds tells me it's either going to drive through the candle or break down. And no matter which one of those it does, it takes away from the onion here. So we just got to wait now. Someone at the door. I think I let him in already. I'm in at 47.46.8. That is some beautiful entry. But you're down all the way over here. We needed to be in right now off that wick right there. See how it's easy to read these levels where the wick's gonna come. But damn, that happened really quacky, really quickly as I was trying to explain the fact that gold's a very technical pair. okay. It's okay. We just gotta be patient. Gotta wait. Because either this is a top wick we break down here. I wouldn't even mind breaking down and then faking back out, right? Goes back up above, then we'll retest. But for now, tough thing here is we've got that bottom wick, right? That previous candle didn't have, so there is range on the rebreak here. The break of that bottom wick, it can push down. Will you take that? No, because we have no closure yet below the range. So any kind of push down is also arbitrary as it goes right back up. You need closures for something to be a higher quality idea. Put it that way, right? More likely idea, better probability idea. People at the door. Come in. Based on this I do not believe we will see this candle print small here. We're either gonna re-break the lows here, or we're gonna refill this entire candle up. Ideally, we get a bullish closure here. We get the next candle, break that low with a bottom wick, and then a break of the high, because that will give the hourly a chance to break down into this range, right? Because it just bounced off that initial support, but we don't know if this support here is stronger than this resistance. Right, whatever it tops out here, whatever this top wick tops out. But if we get a bullish closure confirming that, hey, we were strong enough to close bullish above this area on a 15, confirming a support, and then if the next candle could break the low, which gives the hourly that bearish flip break at a low's chance to drive down, and fails, and then that same hourly breaks this high with the next candle re-breaking the high, right? Looking something wrong color. Right, look at something like this. After breaking that low, then we can look to take advantage of the buys. But for now, a re-break at a low is needed, and then a bullish closure above support is needed. So let's see. We need A, B, C, and then we can give the market the D. Let's wait. Patience. How much time we need to wait for the funded account when we join with the bundle? When did you join? I submitted a bunch of names today. I've submitted everyone who has signed up today, except for 4 people that have not responded to the message yet on WAP. So if you signed up, if you got the bundle, you received the message on WAP. If you did not answer that message, you did not get an account. Go to WAP, answer the message, and you'll be in the next batch probably tomorrow. Capiche? In at 47.56. Okay. Wait. In at 47.50. You're out already, all right? You took that little push up and got out, right? Or you just got in. That'd be better for buys if we close above 73 and assume a setup is fair since the 4-hour hasn't closed above resistance. 47.73. No, I don't really care. We find a support. We're coming up to these highs. 273, maybe even further. Probably 77. New range created here. All right, so you see this, we re-broke the lows. Wow, all on one candle. 5's got a closure below. This is going to get really interesting. Remember what I said? We need number one, we need A to happen, a re-break of the lows. We need a B to happen, a bullish closure back up above the range here. So we have A. Can we get that bullish closure above the range here in 8 minutes? And then, hey, bottom wick, next 30, we break highs. It's sayonara. We're gonna look to continue our bullish move up. A little wake and we test. Yeah, I just need a bullish closure and then a bottom wick entry on the next candle. So what I I need here. Now this, and then I need the next candle to open up with a bottom wick. This is entry. These are stops. TP, full TP, fill of the range, but we'll probably look for partials here. Okay. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
And this is what we should look like. Ideally, we got 7 minutes for this. Give me a second. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully we don't just start pumping up heavy, because we can. Motherfucker, I gotta pee. All right, let's get this closure. Let's get this closure first, and I'll be right back.
You're muted, by the way.
I said with volume, like if we start breaking this high right now. Possible. All right, 4 minutes. Let's wait 4 minutes. It's gonna have to be a stronger closure than this. If it's something like this, we're gonna need to create a top wick. We're gonna need to come down, make a bottom wick, and then we're gonna have to re-break the highs. Bearish closure here scratches our whole idea.
Hey, Wick, you want to keep that buy limit on screen?
Yeah. Because there's 3 minutes left, and like I don't know how it's letting me keep it here. Price being below it. few minutes left here. It's gonna be interesting how we close, because it closes like this. You're gonna need another candle to fake out, right? Right now we're gonna close below the range if it closes bearish here. You're gonna need the next candle to actually close bullish and then possible positions, which means maybe a 930 position. But for now, I just want to be ready in case this thing decides to pull up here really quickly before the close. Watching the Detroit game. Yeah, 54-50. Good game.
Yeah, they both balling out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying though, if Detroit takes this in Cleveland,
Oh, it's on.
yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a game 7.
And Cleveland can't afford that. That's why they balling out. It's a good game.
Well, Detroit's up right now, 56-50, 20 seconds to the half.
Mm. Yeah, man. We Detroit, New York.
If this is how we close, then we're gonna get rid of that idea that we have right now, and this is what we're gonna look for. We're gonna need this closure, right? And when that happens, then our idea is back on. Oh, like Donkey Kong. I'm an ow bow bow.
Driving to the gym right now.
Damn, son. Go. Can you ask the gym if they can put us up on the big screen for the whole gym?
Yeah.
I need to have a CNN contract. You know how CNN be in every airport in the world?
Everywhere.
There needs to be a Wix 9 stream in every gym in the world.
Everybody be not working. Everybody be traders.
I'd be sitting at the gym with their laptops right in between sets.
Right. Started doing Stairmaster again.
Oh, wax on, wax off. Oh.
Yes, sir.
All right, gang, get rid of this idea. Let's get rid of all these pictures. Pretty pictures.
I gotta wait till tomorrow for a payout on one of the accounts. I don't know why I can't request it right away.
Oh, you gotta wait an extra day? How sad. You're gonna get it. You got the payout, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
I do expect the top wick on this candle. But 30 hasn't closed yet. I do expect the 30 to push close back up in range. It keeps calling me. Oh, all right. Let's go. That's Benny. That's Benny walking around the car. Yeah,
These guys from like the Edge.
Oh, go ahead.
The guys from Edge, the one that you were talking about, the Edge or whatever. Did they contact you or no?
Did they contact me? I honestly am not sure. I got to look through my emails.
Oh, okay. Well, that platform looks good.
Yeah, it's got all the functions that you want. Popped up on my feed because like I've spoken to TK before, and like here and there on like, I guess on the IGs or in the comments. I don't know, but like pretty cool. He's a techie and like that's their platform. And he's a trader and he knows what, like, he's a price action trader, so he knows what like he would look for. You got some Disney Lorcana, bro. I missed the last Pokemon draw, and I gotta go back next week because my Connect said they didn't show up the last 2 weeks. The vendors. So, like I said, we had that bearish closure. Now we need the bullish closure back up of our range, and we get that. We have a fake out, ladies and gentlemen. And if we have a fake out, I'm going all in on Destined Rivals. No, I'm sticking to Pokemon. I'm sticking to where it works. Team Rocket set will retire you. 14 million pip runner will retire me. Who says I want to retire? Like, I enjoy what I do. Like, I retire, I'm gonna age. You gotta keep it moving. You gotta stay active. Keep your body and mind active. Because when you get stagnant, when you start to plateau, when you stop, stop moving, when the motion stops, that's when you really start to age.
People glorify retirement too much.
I don't want to retire. I want to be active.
Nothing wrong with quitting.
And most people that retire really miss what the fuck they do. They're like, damn, this is what I'm waiting for. I want to go back to what I was doing, man. I had shit to do. I had friends.
They had no other plan. They quit their job, and then they sitting around like, now what? And they didn't figure out throughout life what did they like doing it anyway. When you wasn't at work and all that other stuff, you need to have something planned to do. You can't just retire and start looking around trying to figure it out.
You gotta stay active. Yeah, you can be active and retired. Yes, but most people retire. They think, oh, it's time to rest. No, you gotta stay active. But if I'm gonna be active, I want to do what I like doing. If I already do what I enjoy doing, why the fuck am I gonna retire from doing what I enjoy doing?
I've seen some old guys, they retire and they get into bodybuilding.
Yeah.
They get the master pro cards and shit. That's pretty dope too.
Right, look at this gang. We don't flip bullish. Yo. 10 minutes. We need a closure. Really want a bullish closure. We also want to be able to utilize the next candle stop on a break of the highs, right? Or the next candle bottom wick as an entry. Either or, because that creates for a smaller risk while keeping the probability of the setup high. You feel me? I don't know why, just Asian sessions have so much better discussion than New York session. I think, is it because New York, everyone's groggy? And Asian session, everyone's just like talking and asking questions. And New York, people show up and they're like, trying to get that tequila out of their fucking system from last night. Trying to get fucking Destiny's hickeys off your neck before walking into the house from last night. Hey, honey, I'm busy. I'm trading. I'm fucking trading right now.
Got the cold spoon going. Yeah, I don't know about that cold spoon.
He said cold spoon. He's dealt with the issue.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He done Googled the solution. This before ChatGPT. Nah, he definitely never done with it. He's black. Yeah,
if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. She ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
Wait for the day I get fired because I'm not a quitter. Look, honestly, I'd walk into your boss's office, sit on his chair, put your feet up on his desk, and tell him, look, I need a raise and a vacation. If you can't make that happen, then I'm obviously not talking to someone powerful enough within the company to make this company go forward. And just see what they tell you. Hey, it works, it works. It doesn't, you didn't want to be there anyway. Fuck them.
He's gonna be like, what are you doing?
And if you don't fucking film this and make content out of it, it's just a waste of a rage quit. Honestly. Excuse me, sorry, I had to blow my nose. Price maintaining below. What's the 4 hour looking like? Damn, 4 hour looking like we might flip. Flippity pippity. What that mean, no? What that mean, no? You know, the 4 hour flip don't really mean nothing yet, because even the flip would keep you above the most recent range. This is funky. You might get a flip, might activate a shit ton of sellers, and we come right back up. I would not be surprised when we break that. We give that. Yeah, we break that by a small pip. Come on. Hey, we don't, but yeah, drive right back up. I would not be surprised. We tap this area right here. We get that flip, split second flip, and we're right back up. Look what the level is. On the 4 hour flip, on the daily flip. We also got a daily gap here, but it's not really a gap in the markets, right? Look, we know that's clean range. What's up, bro? What are you waiting for? Closure below? No, we're waiting for a fake out to close back up above, looking for something like this. Right here. We want this fake out here, just so we can be part of the next candle to retest the highs. That's what we're looking for. At the moment. Gang, gang, gang. Ooh, Nate at the door. What up? You want to fill this like candle? What, on the 5? Oh, 30. 47.39. Ah. This is a lot of move and no level. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get a support here. A lot of bullish push up, resistance formed. Bears drive down. We need a support formed. Support formed. Retest at the highs. Follows. Probability dictates that's what follows. Not Wix 9 telling you that's what follows and then it doesn't happen and Wix 9 doesn't know what he's talking about. Probability dictates that's what happens. On the off chance it doesn't, right? That doesn't change the probabilities. That's the off chance. The next time, probability will still dictate you retest the highs. No matter what the outcome is here specifically on this trade, on this idea, it will not negate the validity of the idea. Because once the idea starts playing out, it's in the market's hands while still being 90-10 us. No matter how it plays out this time, next time, time after. But right now, we're not getting that. You see how we rebroke the lows? We've attempted to come back up in range here. If you look on the 15, right? We were bullish up in range here, and then we just rebroke the lows. So, motion. Here we go. Daily flip incoming. Or flip incoming. Not much on the 30. Not much on the 30. Just yet. I expect the 4 hour here to close bullish. My genuine expectation here is this 4 hour that's about to flip bearish. I expect it to close bullish. If it closes bearish, in 30 minutes, we will obviously look to update the charts first of all and really re-examine our bias here and look at the structure. But for now, I fully expect, now that we flipped here on the 4 hour, you see that minor flip, I expect us to eventually come back up here and close bullish. Like I said, if that doesn't happen and we end up driving down here, well, first of all, we're gonna see how it'll do that. But if we end up driving down here and finding a support, we will have some sell limits back up. Because if the 4 hour closes back in range here, a lot will depend on how bearish it closes and how the next one opened. You're not going to be playing the actual closure and level. You're also going to be playing the relationship between the two candles, this hourly and the next hourly, this current 4 hour and the next 4 hour. Like, the way one closes and the next one opens really, really matters. Show me. Show me. She said, "Look at my hair, Dad. Look at my hair." Turn around, show him. "Oh, look at that. That's crazy. Why?" The crowd goes wild. That's beautiful. Who did that? That's a lot of daddy influence right there. Five. Mama did that. She trying to make you look like me. That's beautiful. I love it. Why did she do that to your hair? I know why she did that to your hair. Stay away from me. Go over there. Yo, this guy does not let me live. He just, whenever I'm streaming, he's just over here. Look at him. Got him. Just look at him. You know. Also, some crazy was talking with one of my managers, and turns out she trades and waiting a 12K payout. That's wild. Hey, can you close that door, please? Benny, close the door. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Sorry. Which made sense why she's so laid back at work and other managers took a Shabbat. Well, you're next. Guess who they talking about next? All right, 30 closed, a little bit below the range. No bottom wick again. No bottom wick on there, no bottom wick on here, but we just keep on coming down. Keep on keeping on. Nothing here for us. Absolutely nothing. Created. We have a resistance on a higher time frame. We've come down here. Big move down. So we had a push up. We had a correction down. Nothing. Nothing. No edge here at this point. Yeah, NQ trader, trench trader. Did you tell her about the size of your account? Did you show her the bougie scoop? Nah, she has 3 kids. 3 kids. She needs the bundle. She already got a bundle. She needs another bundle. Tell her to get the bundle. I guess no bougie scoop for her, but tell the bitch to get the bundle. Damn, I feel like we was just talking about it almost halftime. It was just 56, now it's 56, 57, 56 Cleveland, and we're already in the third quarter. When did this happen? This was 5 minutes ago, Kenny. How long is half? Damn, they halftime is like a fucking McDonald's lunch break. This shit was like 4 minutes.
It don't take long. Right.
Damn, Cleveland, y'all need to step up your game. I got 2-minute lunch break. But if she want to trick off the payout money, I get the stupid. Yo, watch this I'm telling you, look, the 4 hour barely broke that low. We just spoke about this. We can see the data just barely flipping and coming right back up close bullish. Just to get all the sellers in. You know it's coming, you motherfuckers don't even know, do you? Benny, come say hi. Come here. Go. Oh, shit. Good boy. Good boy. Can you smile? He's smiling. You guys just can't tell. Smile, I said, bro. Fucking smile. He's happy. He just doesn't know it. Bro, can you do something? You're a dog. 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 He snores pretty loudly, but he doesn't think he's heavy. So you see how he just goes on my lap? He's 130 pounds, almost 140 pounds. It's like it's just basically like a few plates on my lap right now. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Go, get off. Go, 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 go. Later, bro. Later. We'll do this later. Not in front of people. Not in front of people, bro. Literally the same. We have little dog syndrome. Not when he's outside, he doesn't. On outside, he wants to tear everything up. Like, I hear neighbors talking shit about me. Crazy dog. It's a level here I was looking at before, but I don't like what we're doing right now here. I don't like what we're doing right here. Might have to be waiting for this 4 hour close. Last 30 minutes of the 4 hour. I would expect next 4 hour to have some kind of top wick. Perfect. I'm looking for buys here. But the left fill, yeah, I think Reggie caught it too. I think he was looking for the 30 candle fill right here.
I took it off to 15, but I got my stops got hit for 20 pips in profit.
Okay. Oh, you move stops in, to profit.
Yeah, I moved stops in the profit because I was just trailing aggressively.
I really like this level over here to the left. I just don't like how the fuck we drove all the way up there. There's no driving through here. I would have liked it if we just kind of rejected here and came back to it. We got 5 minutes on this 15 candle.
Last 20 minutes of the 4 hour.
Yeah, I'm most likely gonna let this 4-hour close. I think we see a reaction here, but I'm not that certain because I think we'll see a reaction. It'll pump back up, but the fact that we're getting a 4-hour closure right now, there we go. It's happening, reacting. The fact we're getting a 4-hour close, you might just see a push to close out the candle, which means we might end up somewhere down there. Ideally, this candle closes bullish. Ideally. But if it closes bearish like this below the range, I might be looking for top wick sells here off the beginning of the next 4 hour. It really depends, right? This can be a delay candle here on the 4 hour as well. But really nasty here if we close side by side. I remember yesterday's 4-hour candle, the one right after the stream, right? The 10 p.m. to the 2 a.m. candle. That was a nasty candle yesterday. Right here. Right here, this candle right here. Because if you look at how it played out, this was it. All right, let's go to 10, right? 8, 9, 10. So right here, this was just nasty because it kept breaking lows, breaking highs, breaking lows, breaking highs, and it's just like, holy shit! It did not let you get profits easy there.
Yeah, that was raggedy. That was raggedy. The whole session was. That was not cute.
Yeah, no, I was looking at it. I gave it a few attempts for snipes. I was like, all right, not midnight. Calling it. There we go. There's the rebreak. So we saw a minor reaction there, but a rebreak.
Where we going? Somebody tell me where we going.
Look like I'm breaking the lows, my friend. That's what people in Texas are. Nah, look like I'm breaking the lows, my friend. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? I ain't going over there. You're like, damn, this shit, you talk like a banjo. You sound like a banjo.
Way back down in New York. When I
You
got
see the
off
video of
truck.
the dude in Texas? He's like, yeah, that's how the fuck dude in Texas did. That tree fell down. I done cleared that out the way. This is before the city gets here out. And I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't understand a word he said, but basically, he cleared out the fucking tree off the road with his own fucking chainsaws and got like that. That tree ain't been there, but I'm like, what the fuck he done said right now? And he said like 100 things. All I heard was city ain't cleared out for a month. People in Texas are fun. Texas is a different country. But so is
Oh, yeah.
California. California is a different country.
California is always different. It always has been different.
California and Texas are just completely different countries. And so is
And
Hawaii. Hawaii is
Louis-
different.
Louisiana's different.
I don't know. Louisiana, Kentucky, fucking New York,
Orleans.
Florida. That's all America.
New Orleans.
I mean, Florida might be like, it depends Florida, what part of Florida, because a lot of Florida is basically New York. It's basically the Northeast.
I'm talking about that Creole and all that down there. That's a whole different vibe. That's a whole different situation than anywhere else. That old Creole, New Orleans. Yeah, they got their own vibe. Texas, Florida's different.
Word.
Florida's
Your back starts hurting. You know the doctor can't fix that. You got to go find a fucking voodoo lady. Like somebody casting spells on my arthritis.
Said my ex trying to remarry. I need a voodoo doll. We about to set this off. How much it cost?
Word. I need that bitch to lose her job by going on disability after both her ankles break. Can you do that? Yeah, I can't have her just get fired because I need to ask on unemployment. I can't have her quit. We got kids, but break both her ankles, please. Like, damn.
Texas is his own thing.
Yeah, huh?
Texas is his own thing.
Word. And I hope both your wheelchair wheels go flat. Hope you get a flat tire on both your wheels. All right, we got the last 15 of the 4 hour. What do we do? We usually pull back, right? Because we had, look, so now we had this bearish drive here on the 4 hour. We should pull back. We should probably have the 4 hour close like a doji candle and really fuck our evening up. I mean, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. Hey, can we get like 300 more viewers in here so I can really feel like Leonidas, right? Leading the Spartans. Come on. Where they at, yo? Where these Persians at? Bring them on.
Hey, I don't know if I want to be the Spartans. They did some freaky shit back in the day.
Spartans? Hey. Kenny all about Spartans. There you go. There you go. You wearing the Spartan shirt. Got Spartan on the sweater. Detroit Pistons just lost the game in 5. Bro, what? They still have 56?
Yeah. Crazy.
We was just talking about this like 5 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago when it was the second quarter and the Pistons were winning 56-50. It's more than halfway through the third quarter. And they still got 56. Oh, there we go. He just scored a dunk.
Won't give me foul call, nothing.
Bro, what did they go on? A 25-0 run? Cleveland scored 25 straight points? Boom. Yeah, you can't stop Spider-Man.
Cleveland in this game. So, I'm not even worried.
Yeah,
that's fine. We're coming home. Like I said, we still got home court advantage. But Cleveland needs us more than we do tonight.
Wait, how you got home court advantage?
Because we're the #1 seed.
Yeah, but this is game 5.
This is game 4.
Oh, game 4.
Yes.
It's about to be 2-all, no?
Cleveland can afford to go 3-1 right now. They can't. They go 3-1, they know it's over, so they gotta win tonight. So that's why I'm not even tripping. We come home in game 5 and win game 5 and keep it moving. So Cleveland gotta win tonight. We don't.
They did just lose the game in 5 minutes. That's crazy. I don't think that. I think Donovan Mitchell just won the game in 5 minutes.
That's my guy. Michigan State. See how that worked?
Yeah.
Spartans, baby.
See how that worked.
That's what we do.
Closure is so key right now. All we need is this candle to close above the range. So key. You just need this from this candle. Now, I know it's a lit candle, which means eventually I believe it will get filled. But not immediately, not until it gives us that resistance, that filled, that this candle right here. Then, if it wants to, it could turn around and by all means do this. Right, but at least this, I think, is our position once we get that closure above. Let's pay attention. We got 10 minutes here. Matter of fact, give me a couple of minutes. I wanna step outside. I gotta go. I know what the fuck I'm about to do. People at the Zoom door, welcome, welcome. I think we got a new person at the Zoom door. Everybody, welcome him. Don't throw anything, please. Clear out some room. Make a seat. Sorry, Zoom gang. I know you didn't hear me. More. We got a new person in the Zoom centering. So everybody act normal. Everybody act cool. Don't fucking. Don't be yourself. All right. I'm gonna leave you guys alone 5 minutes. When I come back, he better be in here. He better still be in here. Stop scaring the new people, y'all. As soon as I leave, everybody, boo, boo, boo. Give me a sec. Zoom meeting. Yeah, the link is in the Clubhouse Zoom section. What platform? Top 1 futures for the funded and AMP futures for the live. Is the offer still available where I get 50K for getting the bundle? Yes. Through the end of the month. Through the month. The way this candle is closing right now, I expect a top and a bottom wick on the next candle. Leg candle gives us a chance to take the buys. The bearish closure at resistance here gives us a chance to take the sells. Remember I said we're going to play the relationship between the two candles, so it depends on how this one closes and the next one opens. Lock in. The giveaway account is 50K instant. Yeah, what do you mean the giveaway? The ones that we do the giveaways for, yeah. 50K, straight to fund it. No challenge. No activation fee. Can we trade gold giveaway accounts? Yeah, of course. Why not? Trading gold. Similar account. Seconds here. I'm gonna have a sell limit here. Basically, the top of the 4-hour body, really the top of the previous 30 candle body. Expect the bottom wick on the 4-hour. I'm really gonna move this up for now. There's a possibility of pineapples here. Whoa, what was this? 2015. A bearish flip here changes the dynamic of the sell. Get rid of that. Four-hour lay. That's a big candle. Yeah, I mean, we could see a steep top wick, bro. I'm thinking pineapples up here and then keep that stop up there. Maybe could be an overall like 150 pip stop. Not picture this 4-hour not having a bottom wick to bring us up for the late candle. No resistance here, not even this level, so sure. Breaks lows, I'm deleting. Yeah, I mean, if we get a bottom wick here to like 47.33, if we barely break it like we just did, right? Tip or two, fine, but if it comes down here, right? 20, 30 pips, I'll delete. You want to be in sells here. The 4-hour held resistance, right? So you do want to be in sells here. Or you want to look for shorts, but you also don't want to look for shorts ahead of time. I mean, you know, prematurely. The bottom of the range here will be tapped, 4733.2. Top wick here first or no? This level will be tapped. Once this level is tapped, there's no more sell limits. So this is still, I'm still fine with it. Whatever we just did here. Buys? No. 4-hour just held resistance, closed back in range, closed bearish. Massive rejection wick. Yeah, my initial bias here is bearish off that 4-hour closure. Unlike the previous 4-hour closure that closed bullish. Yeah, at resistance, your expectation is for it to eventually come and respect this, but your bias was still bullish on that candle. Build the gap. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change this to 15.
It's doing that same thing as yesterday. About to be activated, gang. May the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house, gang. Oh, come on. Is that it? I don't believe it. It's going to have to tap my level. I'm not going to, in this case, I'm not getting ahead of it with that 4 hour. Yeah, it's either it taps our level. Well, this is already getting ahead of it at 44.7 instead of 55.5. Yeah, it either taps our level or comes down without us. The 11 pip difference there. That's annoying. I don't want to keep this here. I really wanted to go off the higher time frame level here off the 4.
Is there any reason not to take a buy off the next candle, mate? Given there's a support now at the 15.
The buy would have to be above here, of 47.46. We'd have to fake out. So you see this level here? This was a resistance. We've closed above it. We've come back to it. Closed back below it. Below this resistance that was established. This candle either has to confirm the fact that we are not going to come back up here, or, you know, confirm the fact that we are going to come back up there. This candle has to make a decision. Based on the fact of how we closed on the last candle, and the 4 hour, I'm willing to bet that the decision was going to be bearish off this level. I didn't really get there. I expected this reaction that we're having now, but off of here. Technically, you can get rid of this, right? A rebreak of the highs will probably take you up. But this bullish closure, all it does, it prints a support within this mini range, but it doesn't print a support strong enough for you to say, all right, we're retesting the highs. All this tells you is this drive down is not overextended. This drive down was overextended without a support. Now it's not. Now it has a support. Now all you got to do is create a resistance and break the support. You can continue down. But if you any kind of buy, you're buying into this resistance, an established resistance that runs across the board. Wait, the 15 closed here. Yeah, delete the sell limit. 15 closed. We got the bottom wick first. I'm not gonna play this game at this level. Maybe if we make it up to 47.52 areas. Ideally, we want this closure back up above the range to continue up, or we want a resistance to actually close up here, 47.45, so we could sell. Something like this, right? What are you doing? Up here. We get this here. We can get that here. Yeah, we're looking for sells here to fill the wick, maybe even to fill the wick. Break of the lows, or a top wick entry, depending on what time frame and how it closes. Right now, what I drew out is the likelier possibility versus us doing this. The red here is likelier than the green because price is maintaining below here, and who knows what the other big reason is. Anyone? This price is keeping below here, and no takers. And the higher time frame closed bearish. The 4-hour closed bearish. The highest, the strongest candle closure that we have during our session, the strongest indication of where price is going over the next 4 hours is the 4-hour closure. Closed bearish. It closed bearish not in the middle of a range, not at a support, closed bearish at resistance. So while prices maintain below resistance and we close bearish at resistance on the 4-hour time frame for 4 hours, right, over a span of 4 hours, price has been able to do all this and still close below here. That's strong. That's a strong indication of a bearish bias. So that's why I'm saying the red here is likely to happen than the green, but we need it to happen on our terms. Otherwise, we're just not going to participate. You wanted the next 30 or hour to close below 46 so you can look for another sell. I wanted to tap 46 on the dot. I wanted this top wick to tap it and continue down. I wanted to be part of this top wick. That's why the sell limit was here. We didn't quite get there. I didn't get the level right on the dot, right? So it rejected before that. But that's okay. Either closure below here, closure above there, as long as we have a bottom wick, or now that we have a top wick, closure below here, I'm down to continue. I'm down to continue with this bearish bias. Buys would have to be back up above the range to let me know we faked out, and we can continue doing that. But sells or buys, we need this candle to come down. We need price to come down here. I can't take sells because we're overextended. We would need to come back up for a resistance. Now, we have a support of sorts formed here on the 15, but remember what I told you, right? We have to drive down off resistance. Just the support by itself is not enough. Yeah, this top wick tapped here, but to me, the resistance is up here. So I'd expect this to break the highs, come up here, and make a decision. The fact that we've already flipped on the 4-hour and grabbed the bottom wick here on the smaller time frames takes away from the high probability of our trade working out at this level, especially since the wick has come up here already, right? So I take that into consideration, take every candle closure into consideration. So now I'm no longer willing to have that limit there because my idea was the flip, and the flip already came before getting to my idea. Right? I'm like, no one's gonna force any hands here. If we're gonna be in a position, it's gonna be on our terms, not gonna be on the market's terms. And just look, we've had a lot of volume, wild swing up, wild swing down, no structure. And until there's structure, we're not going to attempt it. We're going to attempt. There are limit orders, right? There are pancake orders we can attempt. And we had one up here. We've had one on the bottom there, right, for a bottom wick before, but they missed us. They missed us by a pip or two, 5 pips, 7 pips, whatever it is. I don't go chasing. Why are you made? I don't know. Ask La Cosa Nostra. I'm Jewish. I can't be made. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh, the Italians can be made. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You seen Casino, man? You didn't know Casino.
You right?
He's like, you Jew mother. Don't you ever go.
Yeah, that was a good
Jew
scene.
motherfucker, you. They had Robert De Niro playing a Jewish guy.
You know, white people influencers are playing all roles. They don't care what color, what ethnicity, whatever. They know they play them all.
Looks not. I catch you tomorrow, man. It's 4 a.m. I'm ready to shut my lids. Yo, honestly, this has been a long stream, but it kind of flew by. It's flying by because there's a lot of great discussion, a lot of examples. The streams where we just get a trade in, right, and just kind of sit there, like, great. The most valuable streams are the ones where we actually wait for positions because there's discussion going on, possibilities, what we're looking for, why, what to avoid, right? Also, the great streams are the ones where we sit in drawdown, not because it feels great to be in drawdown. No, it sucks, right? But because first of all, you're building a great habit of being patient and being logical while in drawdown, discussing the idea, not right randomly. Oh, shit, we're down this much. I gotta close it out. You know, I don't like that much. No, you know, you're understanding. Are you behind? Are you ahead? Is the trade still valid, right? And then wherever you think you could have done better or gone wrong, that's where your brain really locks in on optimizing, right? You're like, man, next time, this is the lesson I'm taking out of this. Next time I'm being right there. Next time I'm gonna manage risk right here. And it's all you're just going through another you know, trading 101 or whatever it is, you know, price action 101. You're going through another lesson. And man, this lesson might be so valuable the next time you're in that trade. So I really pay attention to the streams that either drawn out or like we wait for a position for a long time, right? Those are typically the more valuable streams in terms of topics discussed and actual ideas and actual trading content, actual value. But not content. Trading content, you get a W. You know, I post that. That's the best trading content you can get. Actually, the best trading content I can get is when I get a 10,000 pip loss, because those get the most views. Anytime I've ever posted a loss, I've doubled or tripled the amount of views I get over wins. I just like to chill and listen to the chat while I'm trading. I mainly trade silver. I got you. You do still teach me a ton though, even after all this time. Amazing. Great. That's the whole point. Oh, hold on a second, chat. 9.1 is here with Benny. Also, because I got here a little bit later, right? My daughter was playing volleyball, so I got here about a half hour late. We're gonna extend this half hour, maybe even an hour. We'll run it till 11, see if we can get something. What's the move? I'm looking to either close above the range for a fake out here, or create a resistance up here. I do not like this chop. $15's a bit lower, actually. Not a fan of the chop. I might be a fan of sells as we get to these areas right here. It really depends on how we get there. I say it depends on how we get there because if this 4 hour doesn't flip here and give us a bottom wick to come back up off support, I'm going to maintain the bias that at some point it's going to have to do that until the 4 hour closes at 2 a.m. And if that's the case, as we're coming up here, I will look for a smaller time frame resistance to form up here. All right? To come back down. Yo, who's transcribing my meeting? Transcribing nothing. Range 2 buys. I would like a range 2 breakout buy, yes. But like I said, the 4 hour is going to need a bottom wick. So the market's going to have to come back up here. Okay, range 2 buys. Yeah, we were so right about this top wick in the 4 hour, but usually, remember, you typically see it reject off the 4 hour level, off that resistance. The onion body high is typically the rejection. I'm kind of surprised this wick didn't get there, but I guess this is a strong level here in the way. but typically, or a strong enough level to flip it, maybe not drive it, but typically you'll see this come down off the body high. I'd also prefer that, right? Because this is a leg candle on the 4 hour. I'm always of the opinion that we're gonna fill that. We're gonna, when the leg candle prints, that's like a given to me. I'm already know, all right, the candle body high is gonna fill. So if I'm gonna look for sells, I'd rather it fill beforehand. Otherwise, I'm gonna get in a sell beforehand here, right? Get ahead of it. It's gonna start coming down, and then it's gonna come back up and fill this area, and I'm gonna be like, man, I knew this was gonna happen, right? That's just the case usually. 90% of the time, you get the fill of the body here for the leg candle. So I'd rather wait for that to get tapped and then get in for the sells, understanding that eventually it might come back up, but at least we'll have the advantage of that wick, of forming that wick. Another 30 le. It's so tough with these like candles, right? The 4 hours got a top wick. Yeah, I'd rather get out of this area and look where that level is. That was the most recent 15. But if you look on the higher time frame, right to the left here, look at the 4 hour. That's actually the 4 hour level here as well. So I'd probably want to be trading below there, below 20 and above 46. Right now in this chop, it's what it is. It's chop. Like when your 4 hour starts printing side by side, not just 15 and 30, that's pretty shitty. Pretty shitty. Oh, yep. Hi, pretty lady. Wave bye to everybody. Good night. Hey, good night. Oh, love you. There you go. Yeah.
Good night, lady.
Oh, Kenny said good night. Benny over here yelling good night. This hasn't been the case lately. We haven't had too many sessions where we just didn't get in.
Well,
Over the last couple of weeks, it's been pretty exciting. I mean, the last couple of days, maybe 2 or 3 days. There's a couple of days where I was less active, just got family things going on today as well. But also,
no worries.
Here.
Me and Jordan here, we might be doing trading after dark.
Trading in the dark?
Trading after dark.
Trading after dark. All right.
I might be able to a little bit later. I gotta go to the gym, and I can't after that.
I'm down for that.
Look at these health
I might hop
addicts.
in after.
Everybody,
After the
everybody,
gymnastics.
you fiends. Yo, look at this celery play coming down here.
I love it.
Be careful of the celery play. You might get a bottom wick here and flip bullish. The 15 held. 15 held support there. So yes, you're getting a sturdy celery play coming down here. Yeah, it could come down here, but it's one of those celery plays where you could just get like 10, 20 pips down, re-break at the highs. That's 80. That's 100 pips right here. Damn.
Last night we were in the chat for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I was in there with Hector and Super Trek.
Oh, that's what's up.
I think I swear I just called this. It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
break the high.
I was tired last night. I had a long day. So I crashed out right after we did the giveaways, pretty much.
Literally exactly what we were looking at happened after we had gotten off.
That's how it works sometimes. That's why I said if we don't get in the trade, we might go ahead and just get in off the dark and keep it moving. Because you know sometimes it'd be right afterwards when we jump in and it all pop.
Nasty close, yes. Not nasty close. It's a nasty close based on the levels, though. Watch. That's that celery play bullshit, right? You get it support, break the lows, then you're going to re-break highs, fill that previous wick. But everything's so bearish. Like, you can't, just because a 15 does that, or like 30 doesn't. Like, look at the hourly. Look at the 4 hour. You definitely don't want to take a buy here right now. Not the way we've opened. Well, they done cut it down to 12, but game over, man. 1 minute to go. Lakers going home. Oh, it's about to be a 10-point game. 1 minute to go. Steal. 109.99. Yo, you get another. They need Reggie Miller. Oh, another steal.
We're just trying to show them that we on a right on.
That's good though. Like they're gonna close out the game with momentum. Next game.
That's what I'm saying. Last game too. We right on them. You can win, but we right there.
They need Reggie Miller. They need 9 points in 9 seconds. This needs to be at the Garden.
I mean, get a game in Detroit. I just don't want to go 7. That's the thing.
Yeah, you don't want to go back to Cleveland.
No, Detroit's
in general.
Detroit's waiting. Resting. That's what I want. I know we're gonna beat Cleveland.
Yeah, but you don't want to go back to Cleveland down. You know what I mean? You got to get the next game. That you get the next game. I think that's the series. You don't. I think the winner of the next game takes it because you don't want to go back to Cleveland down. Yeah, absolutely. For a closeout game. That place is going to be loud. Kiddos went to bed. Kiddos went to bed. Time to get some bread. Filthy minds. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I love it. I like it. Gang, please drop a like and sub to the channel if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying all the value and the knowledge provided here in the dubs.
And get the bundle.
And guess what? Yeah, get the bundle. Right now, you get the bundle. You get a 50K account with it. No challenge, straight to funded. Skip the challenge, no activation fees. Get a 50K account. Bundle under $100.
The bundle plus.
The bundle plus. Word. Type S. Type S. R spec. S. The bundle plus S plus Pro. Super
Type
turbocharged.
S, isn't that Acura? Isn't
What?
that Acura Type S? Type S Acura?
Yeah. I had a buddy with a TL. The last nice TL that they made. He had a TL Type S. And yo, I swear, my favorite car when I was growing, when I was in high school, when they came out with the RSX. Look at the Acura. Go look up Acura RSX prototype, right? The one that they had at the auto shows. I swear that was my favorite car growing up, like, because I couldn't afford a Supra. I could afford a Mitsubishi Eclipse, but the RSX prototype, that was gangsta. I used to love that.
Now the Mitsubishi Eclipse.
No, not the new one. Prototype, like.
What are we talking about?
First one. First car.
What year?
2002, I think. 2001. RSX.
Oh.
Go look at it. No, what the fuck are they showing me? Images of a 2020. Bro, that car was so gangster. And not the ones on the streets. I'm talking about the one that they had at the show, at the auto show, the prototype. It didn't look exactly like the one they released eventually. But even when they released it, I was looking at the wide body RSXs. They were so beautiful back then. Way ahead. Ooh, we're getting a bullish flip here on the 30. Interesting. 2 minutes to go on the 5. The 15's got 7 minutes here. So tough. You had a 03 RSX with the spoiler, the big spoiler. I used to love those. The 02, 03, the RSXs, the blue. You get the blue one. You get the nice wide body kit on it. You get that big ass spoiler. Damn, you know, every stoplight you're going to be getting asked how many pounds of rice you pushing. Straight up. Crazy rice racer. Yeah, this is just ugly for now. You think there's been zero structure printed the whole session. You had a massive move up and you had a lot of correction. You corrected the whole drive up and push back down, but zero structure formed on the way. Now you've done this, you're going to be in a range. In a range, you got to print a resistance and a support. You're bouncing off a resistance. Let's get to a support. Let's establish some levels, right? Nothing established on the higher time frame. Zero, not even the 30. Right? We've disrespected all the levels that were existent before then. And now we're just kind of like no man's land. While I'd love to guide you through some W's, we don't get them here before the end of this hourly closure. We're going to take it into the signal channel and look for it in there, right? So if you want to be a part of that, get the bundle, get your 50K account, and start trading and making money immediately. Probably make your money back for the bundle within the first trade. Nothing. You guys saw my reel from this morning. I get the bundle next month. How y'all be looking at me when we're winning here every day. And then there's people that got the bundle and for the first 2 days of the bundle, there's been no trades. And it's like, yo, real, bro? We've been killing. We're up fucking, how many? 300 pips, 400 pips on the week? Oh, I'm sorry. That was last week. This week.
Trust me. Man,
We're up a few hundred.
I got the bundle. I'm in here. Where's Wix? Wix ain't trading this morning. Where's Wix?
Yeah. There's people are like, yo, it's been 18 hours, not a single trade placed. Then I'm like, sorry, give me a break. Like, I'm really on the charts, like, especially the last few months. Like, I'm doing this like 6-7 hours of live streaming every day, right? 3 to 4 hours New York, 3 to 4 hours Asian. So about 6 to 7 hours, sometimes 8 hours of just live streaming and talking. And then outside of that, another like 5 or 6 hours that I'm paying attention to the market. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm human. I get worn out too. But, and I got a whole family. So it's like, you know, life be life. And like I said, no stream this morning. I had to go do the whole hair thing with the kids. I'm top 1 restricted in your country. You know what I had people do? I've had people give me their brothers or sisters, and I've done that for them, right? If you can't register in your country, you have access to an email of somebody that lives in a different country, and if it's like your sibling that you trust, right, or they trust you, you could do that, right? And we've just done it for a different email, different name, and then they just logged in and got it through there. You just got the bundle? Juan Gutierrez. You know, you got it yesterday, didn't you? Pretty sure. I saw you. Oh, no, I see. Juan C. Yeah, that was somebody else yesterday. I don't know how I got you mixed up with him, Hamid. My bad! Just got it. Yeah. So here's the deal. Over the next, more people at the Zoom door. Hello, Cindy. Over the next day, over the next 24 hours, somebody should email you, right? I mean, not email you. Should message you on WAP. On WAP, the store that you got the bundle on. You'll get a message on there. Make sure you answer that message. That's the only way to get the account. You got to answer that message. There's 4 people that are still pending. Gonna be 5 now with you. So you got it at the right time, because if those 4 people submit theirs today, you'll get into tomorrow's batch of account submissions. Bop, bop.
Congrats on the bundle.
Yeah, congrats on getting in. Welcome to the community. Welcome. We're glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. The community's glad to have you. The guy, I love the community. Everyone's so excited. It's like, yo, we got more members. It's dope. New people, because we know everybody. Everybody knows each other. Shit. We need some new. We need new energy. We need new people in here, because, like I said, everybody already knows each other. There's nothing new to find out unless new people show up. Like, we know about Bougie's gym crush, right? We know all that. We know about Turpy's motorcycle accident, right? We know about Jay's boarding school for women. We know all that shit. Now we need new people. Waiting for confirmation on WAP. Okay. Aaron, I think your stuff is out. I think we sent it to another email you provided, right? There we go. Rebreak on the 30. Unfortunately, that happens with 10 seconds to go here. Or 20 seconds to go on the 15. The 30 is going to close like ass and feet. No top wick. I'm sorry, that's not the 30. That's the 15. Or side-by-side closures. No wicks. And my name is Wicks. How can I trade no wicks when my name is literally Wicks? If my name was no wicks, it would be an entry. Name's Wicks. I need wicks. Perfect. I will say though, we got that bottom wick. Remember I said we need to re-break that low, get the bottom wick over there. Boom, we got that. We broke the low. We got the bottom wick. We're coming up here. Now we just need some closures above, right? Because this hourly fakes out. We close back up above here. Shimmy, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yeah. We're going to take the buys up to the top. Dude. This is what we're looking for. No top wick closure on the 15. We open up with a top wick. Things can get interesting. I just don't see this re-breaking the low immediately here. This is pretty shitty price action. This right here, this. This has a name. Thing here has a name. Okay.
Nothing but accumulation.
Yeah.
Accumulation. It's all good.
The only person who could enjoy this price action is Tori Trades. Her ass over here like, all right, we come back to this trend line. somewhere around. Yeah. Somewhere around this area. I'm gonna have a little buy.
Well,
I gotta let that girl live, yo.
if she's going in the right direction, that's all that matters.
I don't know if she's going in the right direction, but wherever she's going fast.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
She's going fast. Got that Rari.
My friend's the one that did the video for the reveal of that.
I don't know, reveal or no reveal.
I'm ignorant. I don't be knowing these folks.
Some people are just tasteless, and it's okay. It's okay.
I don't be in the know.
You could maybe set up a little grid of buys and sells if it's going to be a range bound for a bit. A grid of buys? Yeah. No, not how I trade.
Stop it. Get some help.
It gonna happen. Obviously not your style or mine, but I've seen it done. Yeah, but I'm not trying to like do what we've seen done. Like I'm trying to provide value through my own trading on this live stream, right? And my trading is my trading. That's proprietary stuff. All knowledge that's guided by experience, not stolen off a book or read somewhere or taken a class or took a course. Or this is all the last decade or almost a decade of just my own time on the charts, my own knowledge, everything that I've been able to watch, observe, learn, collect, experience, go through, and it's a collection of comedy, tragedy, success, everything all here revealed. No gatekeeping, right? And everything, you just get the behind the scenes look at my trading, my thought process, and everything that comes along with it, whether it's the humor, whether it's the value, whether it's the lessons, the educational stories, whether it's just random yapping. But that's just the behind the scenes of what goes on in my head as I'm trading, while I'm, while I'm also getting better, and while I'm making money, while I'm staying profitable, and while I'm trying to provide the value to you guys. Share it. I always tell you, you don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse. Why? Because you can't take shit with you, right? Leave an impact. You can't take anything with you when you leave this world. Leave an impact. The only thing that's going to stick around here is the impact you've had on other people and on lives, right? Your impact will be felt way past you. Make sure of that. Make sure that, and I'm here to impact, right?
And what's the point of repeating what
I wake up like in that song, like every morning I wake up and ask, who can I help? Who can I help? How can I do it? Because God know God's gonna do his work through me. Why? Because I've asked him to and he's come through. And that was my end of the deal. At that point, now just do your work through me.
I always find it curious when someone wants you to do what another trader's been doing. It's like, well, you can just go to their platform and just follow them. Why do you expect a whole other trader?
There's so many traders that do what we do, right? And like people emulate success.
Yeah,
you don't try to be like
Hey,
failure.
you need to go over here and do what he's doing. No. You come over here for a reason. And let's do our thing. Let them do their thing. It's all good.
And that doesn't make them wrong. It doesn't make us wrong, right? There's different perspectives here.
Exactly.
Right? Or we can both be looking at the same thing. Like remember that example I gave a long time ago on Don Wool's stream. If you shine a light at a cylinder, it really depends on what angle you're shining the light from, right? Because so the shadow on the wall is really going to depend what angle you're shining the light from, right? If you're shining the light from the end of the cylinder, you're going to see a circle on the wall. If you're shining a light from, perpendicular straight at the cylinder, as it's perpendicular to you,
or as it's parallel to you, you're going to see a square on the wall, right? And when you ask people that are looking at the shadow, what's the shadow of? One's going to tell you a circle, the other one's going to tell you a square. Meanwhile, it was a cylinder. It's really perspective. You're looking at the same thing, seeing different. The angle changes. If we stand on opposite ends of a 6 or a 9, to somebody it's a 6, to somebody else it's a 9. We're standing on opposite ends of it, right? We see it on the floor. But we're looking at the same thing. Neither one of us is wrong. It's right from our perspective, that's right from theirs perspective. And that's how life is. Nothing is black and white. Life is one big gray area. So is trading. Remember I said trading mirrors life. Trading is one big gray area where there's room for everyone to be right, for everyone to be wrong, and for all of that to happen at the same exact time.
And on your perspective.
The only things that's gonna matter at that point is your execution. You can be right, you can be wrong. The only thing that's gonna matter at the end of the day is your execution. We can be looking at different things, at the same thing, looking in different directions. We can both win, we can both lose. One of us can win, one of us can lose. The only difference at that point will be our execution.
Wix, I think you're muted.
God damn, how long was I muted, man? Yeah, like I said, I think we're gonna take this into the signal channel the way it's looking like here. And if you want to be a part of that, get the bundle. You can be part of all the trading that happens outside of the streams, not only streams. Don't only trade in the streams. You submitted your name on WAP. Perfect. That's what I need. Every time, whoever signs up, you're gonna get an email asking you to submit your full name that needs to be registered for the account. Okay, so I need you guys to respond to that so you can get your account. Anyone that got the bundle, and if you didn't yet, go get the bundle so you could be part of the private sessions that we do every Sunday, or the private streams, private Zooms, private giveaways, private chats, all the private channels, private signals, and you get a 50K account straight to funded, no challenge, skip the challenge, no activation fees. Like, it's the account itself's like $300. The bundle is under $100. Like, it makes no sense to not join. It makes no sense to not join without the account. Now you get a account. If you were gonna get a funded account, like this is big. It's a bigger discount than just typing in Wix, code Wix, right? That's even a bigger discount than that. All right. Yeah, we just closed there. We held support. We're still below. Yeah, look at this chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight candles side by side. You know, about an hour and a half since 9:30. We have no movement. We have zero structure. Look at this. We're going into 11 o'clock, almost midnight, right? This isn't the high volume time, and we're in a chop. So I'm gonna take this into the signal channel, and we can do a little outro song here. Let's do a little outro vibe. But yeah, we're gonna take the rest of this trading into the signal channel. If you want to be a part of that, like I said, get the bundle. Make sure you join our Discord. Also, the fellas trade in there after dark, right? So there's a lot of value in the Discord even after the streams as well. Discord's free, and it shouldn't be about free or not free. It should be about putting yourself on a proper trajectory, and the bundle does that. Get the bundle. That's it. Yep, I'm gonna see you guys here tomorrow. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the signals. In the Discord, and on stream tomorrow, signal channel. Stay locked in. If you want to be a part of that, get the bundle. And mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. We will be live tomorrow, barring any other wild shit happening in the morning. We should be live in the morning. Yo, by the way, did you guys see the movie with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon on Netflix? Sick fucking movie. What a sick fucking movie. Yeah, New York stream. We will be live. We will be live for the New York stream.
That's the movie where
they get a score. Yeah, where they're cops. They're cops. Yeah. They're raiding a stash house, and then they try to steal the stash. Oh, that's a good movie. I'm not gonna give it away, but like the hidden money. Yeah. Sick fucking movie, bro.
Yeah, for sure. It is good.
Gangsta movie. I really liked it. The whole thing, the whole twist, everything. They're being sued by cops in Miami for it. Yeah. That's what brought it up, because I'm looking at the news right now. Miami-Dade deputies file lawsuit over movie portrayal. Sick movie. Loved it. Yeah, good movie. Anyway, let's call it a session here. What do you guys want to hear? I want to do an outro song, man. We need to. Oh, I got a banger for you guys here. Here we go. Anyway, chat, love and wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. Yeah. Somebody said something? All right, nobody said nothing. All right. As for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Hey gang, this track is a banger. Other than that, I'll see everybody in the bundle, in the Signal channel, or on stream tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Bring that same vibe, that same energy. Let's fucking go. Later. Damn, I clicked the wrong thing. It should have been the outro, not the intro. My bad, I messed up. Here's the outro.
Stack rich, towing big drums. And fuck will tell you different, bitch, we the ones. You must be going blind. You know I love it. Yeah. Waterfall on the wall, don't you get amazed. Max speed home, you can hit a wave. Dope boy born for the center stage. 20 Maybachs on the interstate. Diamonds on my neck like a Mufasa. 1 Tupac, nigga, 2 hoppers. Big mob, nigga, guess who shot you? Top down, paka, paka, paka. Spent 5 million for the wristwear. My nigga shit, yeah, and I'm talking this year. You got the same watch that my bitch wear. And my virtual Air ones on my 6 pair. My niggas in the bus smoking smoke. Got my niggas in the car smoking smoke. We got the bars open, waiting on next to come. Yeah. Nigga, my bars with me. Nigga, even though stars with me. We working hard, baby. Waiting on next to come. Rose, Don Valley, Montana. They ain't with us on the ride, gotta watch them sink. Hit the stool, grab a pen as the Holy Ghost a chink. Got a yellow, got a rose, got a white gold. My chest like Shaquille from the line, ice cold. And you can ask the New York streets, we the coach. From the mud to the platinum albums I done told you. 4-quarter shooter and the 3-quarter mink. Before my music hit the movies, been the leisure with the sink. Round with the gang, if they eat, I eat. I ain't get rich at once, got a piece by piece. Okay. Making hit after hit, we in the trophy room. Cosmos, Fresh Riviera, coming soon. My niggas in the bus smoking smoke. Got my niggas in the car smoking smoke. We got the bars open, waiting on next to come. Yeah. Nigga, my bars are wavy. Nigga, even though stars face me. We working hard, baby. Waiting on next to come. Rose, let's go. Montana, let's go. Yeah, my shit slap on the coast of Dubai. I got a license to kill, I got a license to drive. 0.5 my drive, won't find my stride. It's the real Don Valley, I don't hide my side. Sport out knowledge change when I hide my eye. And I always give aways every time I try. Hey, pops, your boy brave, at times I cry. And I wear a seatbelt every time I ride. No doubt, took a nigga whole route. Take a look at my concerts, the shit is so loud. The hell with the slow route, the hell with the rollout. You rap niggas ass with no clout. Can't see me. My niggas in the bus smoking smoke. Got my niggas in the car smoking smoke. We got the bars open,